It's Galentine's Day, so if you're having a tipple tonight with your girlfriends, Darren Geraghty joins us with something you can try out at home. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm terribly excited about Galentine's Day. Almost as excited as you are, I'd say.
100%.
Now, what have you for us this morning? You're making two for us, first of all. And you can't really have a Galentine's cocktail without the nod to Sex in the City, and just like that, we have the Cosmo. With a twist.
I've done it with a twist, so to not leave anybody out, we've done a non-alcoholic Cosmo.
Oh, great. So bring us through it there.
So we've got a little touch of sugar.
Is that liquid sugar?
Liquid sugar, yeah. So you can do 1 part sugar, 1 part water if you're doing it at home. Easy enough, 1 cup, 1 cup.
Okay, perfect.
We got some fresh lime juice.
Yeah.
So the classic Cosmo kind of got its mark in Sex and the City.
Yeah.
Became super popular. And it's a staple. So we got cranberry juice.
Yeah. And it is one of the biggest cocktails.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone knows a Cosmo. Everyone's probably had a Cosmo. If you like drinking cocktails, that
See,
is.
the thing with Cosmos, because the two most important parts are the base booze and the liqueur, which gives you the orange. You couldn't do it before, but now because all these companies are releasing these non-alcoholic, so we've got non-alcoholic triple sec.
Mm-hmm. Just a little shot. Important to measure. Well, I suppose not so important now if it's the non-alcoholic.
And then we got non-alcoholic Calino, so light and zesty. So this is our base spirit. So
that would be
has tropical notes. It kind of gives you instead of the vodka, it gives you the base flavour.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, so we'll try it anyway and see how we're getting on. So it's quite a simple one to make, isn't it?
Quite simple. So it's literally just cranberry, lime, and then the flavour modifiers.
And you have your cocktail shaker there, and it's important to put the ice in first, isn't it?
Important.
Have it everything, because it won't taste nice.
You need to shake it up nice and hard.
And ice in the glass as well.
Oh yeah, chilled glass, because you don't want to put your mouth to a warm glass with a cold liquid. It's not very,
It's not very nice.
No.
It's not very nice. So, right, we'll pour that in there. And we have one...
You have one in front of you. Here's one I made earlier.
Have a little taste of that now.
And then another little touch is the orange. So the oils of the orange coat the glass, and it's just a really pleasant...
You coat the glass as well?
Yeah. Mm. And then a little... you can twist it in, put it on the side.
And cheers.
Cheers.
It's lovely. And do you know what? That's nice if you want to share a little fake cocktail with your daughter or your niece or anything. It's kind of cute to pretend.
It's focused on people don't feel left out, that kind of way.
And not everybody likes, especially this time of year, a lot of people aren't. They're on the wagon till Paddy's Day after the Christmas and New Year's period that we did have. So that's lovely. So and you can, of course, if you want to make it a little harder, you can substitute.
You can substitute the vodka or a flavoured vodka and the an alcoholic triple sec like Cointreau or Luxardo or whatever one that you can get your hands on.
I'm very excited about the next one now because it's so pretty and lovely. I have one here, but bring us through La Vie en Rose.
La Vie en Rose.
For Galentine's.
Just for Galentine's. So rose through rose-coloured, life through rose-coloured glasses, we'll say.
And you only made this up the other day?
Yeah, I kind of thought of yourself. And then I said we wanted a drink especially for... Because the girls and even the couples tomorrow will be all out celebrating Valentine's, Galentine's, and... It's beautiful. It's nice having a nice little rose drink.
Yeah, and for little rose buds and everything in this here as well.
Yeah, so it's nice rose. Just to add an extra level. You can use fresh rose if you can get small enough ones and they haven't been sprayed or anything.
Okay, well, so what liquids are we using here more importantly?
So we've got rose sugar. Which you can get from any good off-licence wine supplier. We've got fresh citrus.
Which citrus now? Are we looking lemon juice or...?
It's lemon juice.
Lemon juice, yeah.
And then I have a rose gin from Glendalough.
Oh, lovely.
Just up in Wicklow. So
many different gins now.
So many different gins.
Yeah.
And then we're going to top this up with our Taittinger Rose.
Rosé?
Rose, yeah.
Is that proper?
Taittinger Rose.
Lovely, thank you very much. Do you know my first name is Rose in real life? I am Rosaline, a rose by any other name with...
I didn't realise.
I didn't
realise. That's amazing.
Pretend you did, and it was just for me. Anyway, so it's very simple. Then just top it off with your little dried rose petals.
And then it's just a lovely little, because real aromatic. So you get the champagne, of course, but you get the rose gin, the citrus.
Ooh, there's a cute.
Almost like
it's perfumey, isn't it?
Perfumey because of the rose.
Oh, that's very unusual. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Darren, well, thank you very much for that. I'm going to nurse this here for a little while. Thank you very much. And of course, you'll be back again later on in the show for two more lovely little cocktails for anyone there who may be interested. And for full recipe details on how to make these romantic tipples, they can be found on our website. Now, Darren is back, as I said, a little later on. And there's lots more on Ireland AM after the break. Do stay with us. Now, Darren Geraghty has stayed with us and we're making some more cocktails this morning. He's brought all the props with him today. Thank you so much for joining us, Darren. Now, I have to say I'm very excited about this next one. It has a touch of nostalgia about it.
Yeah, so when I was a kid, we got dressed orange as a treat. So this is basically a boozy dressed orange.
So when we talk about dressed orange, I mean, we used to have them as well. You put a lump of ice cream into a glass, pour some lemonade or something on top of it, or Coke, or orange, or whatever you had yourself.
Or we'd get like a club orange, and it'd be a float of cream on top with the cherries and little swords.
Oh, you'd posh things on top of them. So tell us about this one. It looks lovely.
So we've got some rose sugar again, the team, rose. So we got some rose sugar, we got some lime juice. All the recipes are on the online, so you'll be able to find everything. This is going to be low ABV because I wanted, again, you don't want to have it too boozy. You want people to be able to kind of have
a nice... It's kind of desserty and treaty.
Yeah. So treat yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
So we got some strawberry liqueur. We've got some vermouth, some wild rose vermouth from, it's an Australian company. Again, low ABV, fortified wine.
Oh, yes, that's what vermouth is. I've often wondered that. So fortified wine, that's kind of like there's loads of different types of that, isn't there?
Yeah. So you've got your martinis and...
And
so then we got cloudy lemonade.
Cloudy lemonade.
We see it, we're the only country that calls it by brand, but everywhere else is cloudy lemonade, so they've loads of different brands. But
really?
We have two main brands.
So we can't really name them here, but we're sure we have them anywhere there.
We have them.
So we're staying with the whole theme, the pinks, the
pinks, the
Valentine
roses,
colours,
the Valentines,
lovely, and that.
The girls.
And we have, of course, a chill the glass once again. So pour that all in there.
So this is all chilled.
Yeah.
So I'm building it, and then we're going to get our cream.
Now, this is the tricky bit. This is the tricky bit for anyone who loves Irish coffees and makes a mess of them from time to time.
You don't need a bar spoon. You just need a teaspoon. Off the glass and off the back of the spoon.
So you actually put it into the liquid there?
Yeah, just so it's bridging the gap, so the cream isn't falling. It's actually slowly pouring.
Oh, OK.
And then you go to any good kind of health food shop, you can buy fruit powders, like for smoothies and stuff. So I have strawberry.
Yeah.
Just again with the team. I got a little cappuccino shape. And then it's just...
We put the shape on that.
And we put the shape on that. So you got a little strawberry
Here we are going to treat ourselves this morning. So
treat yourself.
Sure, I better have a taste of it.
You have a taste.
While I'm having a taste of that, you can start on the next one.
Yeah, so the next one is the Galentine's Crush. So we've got our strawberries and our fresh basil.
So it says crushed strawberries in the bottom.
Crushed strawberries and our basil. So we're going to add our cachaça, so like a crush, so it's a take on a caipirinha.
Yeah.
So a very classic Brazilian drink. So this is fuba. We're going to do a good glug of that.
Good glug of that in there, isn't there?
Yeah, and then we're going to do a couple of grinds of black pepper. So strawberries and black pepper. Yeah.
Really? That's quite controversial in basil. It's almost like a soup.
Strawberries, black pepper and champagne. Unreal.
Wow.
Yeah. Then we got some sugar syrup and some citrus. And then we're going to top that up with ice. And you have one in front of you there.
I do.
And again, it's fruity and citrusy. And so what I'm going to do is, on my glass, very carefully use my shaker to...
So just in terms of alcohol, what's in there? There's just
it's the cachaça, so the Brazilian, so it's sugar cane. So it's basically, imagine a Brazilian rum.
It's a rum kind of thing, yeah.
But it's cachaça. It's like Irish whiskey being Irish whiskey. Cachaça is to Brazil as Irish whiskey.
Perfect.
And then to finish, we're going to get our strawberry, and then ever so carefully with a knife, if you put small kind of slices, you can fan the strawberry out, and then that's your little garnish, and then you got some fresh basil. So it's again. Basil,
it's
a little bit of pepper.
You don't even notice the pepper too much or the basil. It's lovely and refreshing, actually. It's really nice. Darren, thank you so much once again. And of course, all these recipes are on
the website.
And you have them as well on your lovely website, I'm sure, on Siam Thai. And if you're in Siam Thai for Galentine's, no better drink to have. Now up next, Simon Gregson will be here. See you in a couple of minutes.